Hong Kong is one of the world's richest cities, but it doesn't seem that way in the working-class district of Sham Shui Po. Tang Sheng is 82 and spends each day collecting cardboard to recycle. On a good day, he can make $8. His young daughter is the main breadwinner, making around $1,300 a month. But that disqualifies Tung from welfare, and so every cent now counts.
Life is miserable. No one feels pity for us. We're on our own, and we have to live a more frugal life.
Nearby, two children are returning home after school. Zhu Jailin is 11, her brother Zhu Yaoji almost 7. And this is where they've lived for the past 3 years. A room measuring less than 8 square meters. It's a subdivided apartment, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, study area, and no privacy.
We do not have enough money to live on. Half of what we receive goes on rent. On top of that, we have to pay utilities. It's a real struggle.
Her Li Shen is from China, but can't work here. That's because she's now separated from her Hong Kong partner, which means she can't apply for citizenship. She can remain in the city because her children were born here, but they can't apply for public housing.
I feel helpless. Before I came to Hong Kong, I did not understand sayings like hell on earth or life is no longer worth living. Now I know what those feelings mean.
The government admits more than 170,000 people now live this way, a third of them migrants from the mainland, adding to the demand on public housing. This city's wealth gap is one of the biggest in the world, and the lack of affordable housing is another reason for the discontent here. People also complain that public utilities, transport systems, telecommunications, and even supermarkets are all in the hands of a wealthy elite who also dominate the property sector.
Young people are saying they can't buy a house, they can't even rent a house because rent has become, totally unaffordable, and therefore they have a hard time getting married, and even after they get married, they cannot have children because there's no room for it.
Hong Kong boasts one of the world's freest economies. This week it announced that its foreign currency reserves stood at more than $325 billion. But that's unlikely to make much difference to the life of Tang Sheng and so many others like him. Adrian Brown, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.